from the UK. This is his first hard enduro, but everyone's looking at him for the future.
So imagine that, those waves of 50 go off at 1 minute intervals, so he's already 1 minute down and he's got another 50 riders up ahead. We mentioned Cody Webb just a short time ago. He's off to a good start, showing good early speed.
Well, and watch how he uses his body. Cody's a very, very tall, slender, very similar to Johnny Walker, but notice how he uses his legs to balance the bike and also keep energy off his hands, because you have to hold on to the handlebars, but it's the body positioning and the balance of your legs that's going to make it through these 20 miles.
He's just finished his final exam as well for his mechanical engineering degree. So we wish him well in graduating, but this is where his focus is as they get to stretch their legs early on.
Back with Taddy, you can see that they're already starting to manage and use their body to relax. You can see Taddy is running very, very aggressive right now. He does not want to waste any time.
And running aggressive because he wants to get that lead back. He's second, chasing Webb. And at this stage of the race, Ricky, where would you want to be, first or second?
There's two ways to look at this, Lee. I would like to be second because I don't exactly know where everything's going, and I can watch the rider in front of me make mistakes. I know that I have 20 miles to overcome. But to be out in front is a mental advantage, and also you know that you're not going to be getting stuck, but you got to keep up the pace.
That's 20-year-old Wade Young going flying by Paul Bolton. Wade Young now a factory Sherco rider in 2016. Alfredo Gomez, one of the quartet who won last year, is also doing well, but Wade is showing great pace early on.
As you watch the size of Wade, it's a disadvantage on the climbs to carry that much weight and have that much leverage, but when you get to the rocks, when you get to Carl's Dinner, in places like that, that size definitely becomes an advantage.
So Hare Scramble has only just begun. Can Cody Webb keep up the pace, or will the Iron Giant prevail? The first of the technical challenges is coming up. You're watching the Red Bull Signature Series. As we said a little earlier, the front runners are approaching the first real technical challenge of the Iron Giant. And Ricky, it's the water pipe.
Well, the water pipe is 290 feet with a vertical climb of 137 feet. But you got to remember, this is only 2.3 miles into this 20-mile race. In the first place, we get to watch these riders get challenged and use technique.
Speaking of first place, Wade Young is the new front runner as the South African approaches the water pipe. And as you approach a technical section like this, Ricky, what are you thinking about? What is the biggest component that you've got to bring?
You got to keep moving forward, and that's the biggest thing with this race, is that sometimes it's very easy, as we watch Wade Young navigate through here, to get personal with another rider, cut him off, try to get in front of him and this and that, but you have to deal with the course. As you can see, Wade, as he struggles and he has to carry his momentum, and the dirt is awesome right now, and he gets a good run of water pipe, but everything is about momentum.
Wow, and he had plenty of it. Wade Young clears it. Let's ride with Taddy Blonzuziak. You like what you hear?
I'm loving it. I love the two-strokes, and that's the one thing. Four-strokes have taken over motocross, supercross, GP racing, but two-strokes is the key in hard enduro, and I love to listen to these things.
Just like that, the first three have been incredibly smooth. Alfredo Gomez. Now it's Paul Bolton, who's running in fourth.
If you notice, all the pros do not want to mess. That's the reason why they call it the water pipe, because it is a big water pipe. You do not want to try to ride over those because there's no traction on that stainless steel tube, and it'll spin you right around.
Here he is, the silent assassin, Graham Jarvis. Neatly makes his way up. And then Leon Soleil. And behind him is Cody Webb.
Cody Webb had a little problem here. We see Soleil have to jump over the top of the water pipe, but Cody Webb had a little bit of a problem. Now is working his way back up.
Yeah, it's a good comeback so far from Cody. He'd lost some time in one of the earlier forest sections, but now is through water pipe clear. And for those behind the likes of Webb, this may look like a mad scramble and a matter of survival, but there is strategy employed here, and there's a technological side.